Hey, what's going on, gang? Brian here, Brian's Law Maintenance. Hey, trust you guys are doing well. Hey, want to do a fun, quick video for you guys talking about a topic that not too many people cover, and that is how to retain and how to keep your customers year over year. And really simply, there's a guy I listened to a long time ago, and he gave the pointer that the number one tip he gave was, as being a business owner, to your customers and clients, is you want to stay vanilla. And vanilla, referencing ice cream as an example, whether you guys know or don't, vanilla right now is like still the most popular sold flavor by like a long shot, like 54%. And I think chocolate's like 25%. Now hold with me, I'm going somewhere with this. But what you guys gotta understand is that when you're doing business as a business owner, you almost gotta have to separate your personal life and your business life. Your personal life, you might think this, and this about certain topics. Religion and spirituality and politics and everything in between, right? And as humans, we interact with each other. With your customers, you interact with each other. They get to know you, you get to know them. Whether you talk to them once a week, once a month, 2 or 3 times a year, you get the point. They're still going to know you. Business owner is a little bit different. Your goal, in theory, is to have the largest amount of business, the most amount of customers, doing good work at a fair price that's going to create you profit. That's kind of business ownership 101, right? And your goal is to have as many customers, in theory, that you can, that you want, and earn as much profit as you can. Now, let's take politics, for example, because we just got off a very heated election cycle. Whether you were a Trump fan or a Clinton fan, it doesn't really matter. I'm not getting into that. But here's the deal. Let's just say, for example, it's pretty close to these numbers, but 48% of people voted one way, 52% of people voted the other way. What you don't want to be doing is going out and slapping Trump stickers, as an example, all over your equipment, because what you're going to probably do is alienate the other 48% of the population. Right or wrong, I'm not telling you guys what to do with your business. You get to do whatever you want. But what I've noticed is, anytime, as an example, we're talking politics for a second, anytime a customer comes out to me and they're blah, blah, blah about politics, here's all I say, and this is called staying vanilla. Wow, that's interesting. Tell me more. How do you feel? And then I get a pulse of where they're at. If they're a big Trump fan, as an example, I might be able to have a really good conversation with that because maybe I believe that way. Maybe they're a Clinton supporter and I don't believe with those certain values and what she represented, but I don't bury myself into the grave by saying, oh, blank, blank this, can you believe this, this, and this? And again, I'm not getting politics on you guys. This is just an example. Hopefully you guys are mature enough to understand where I'm coming from. The goal is to stay vanilla. All I say is, wow, that's interesting. Oh, I didn't know that. Can you believe this? Wow, how about that? And you know what? If you build that relationship, that rapport with that customer, they may believe the same thing you do, and you know what? You can develop that relationship. They may not think the same way you do, but you know what? You didn't shoot yourself in the foot throwing up on them. Now again, as a business owner, your goal is to service the most amount of customers and keep the most amount of people happy. And what you don't need to necessarily do is throw up on people about politics or and religion and spirituality or finances or your belief systems about automakers. Like obviously up here it's big 3 with automotive. You got your Ford, your Chrysler, and your GM, right? I would be a business owner suicide if I said blank, blank, blank about GM, blank, blank, blank about Ford, because I don't know where people are at. You might have a Ford family, and if I start talking junk about Ford, I shot myself in the foot. So same thing with automotive, same thing with politics, same thing with everything in between. Your goal is to stay kind of in the middle, kind of neutral, kind of vanilla. Now again, I give the example of a lot of guys that I've seen their rigs and their setups, and they have stickers on the back of their windshield, whether it's politics or certain things and certain beliefs. And you know what? I know you use your business truck after 5 o'clock for personal things, but if you have a certain politician sticker or a certain company that you identify with, I'm not opposed to that. You just got to realize that some customers might be turned off by that. And you know what? I'm not the political correctness police. If you're one of those guys where you're like, hey, I'm self-employed and I reserve the right to do what I want to do, and if I want a scruffy beard and a 5 o'clock shadow and, you know, the whole deal, you know what? That's the best part about being a business owner. You can do whatever you want to do. If you want to permanently look like a hobo, God bless you, man. I'm not trying to get in anybody's grill. I'm just saying you're going to be less likable, less relatable. People are not going to want to do business with you because they don't trust you and they don't like you as as much. Right or wrong, that's just the way things are. If you have a clean image, you look at all the guys that have the biggest lawn care businesses on YouTube, the biggest businesses in life, they all kind of have a same clean cut image. They're not swearing, they're not freaking out on things. They keep their life very simple and very clean on social media. And that's all I'm just trying to say is maybe you guys want to evaluate being a little bit more neutral with customers, because that's going to allow you to develop those relationships that are going to turn into long-lasting relationships, which, by the way, in dollars and cents, that's going to turn into more profit, more upsells, more phone calls that go like this: hey Brian, whatever you think I need, just go ahead and do it and bill me, versus oh, I don't really know, let me shop around 4 or 5 guys and I don't know if I'm going to give you the work. And people wonder why they have turnover. It's not always economics, guys. It's not always people are moving. It's not you know, they have so much options with picking different companies. Here's a fact: maybe they just don't like you. Maybe they don't want to give you their money and see your business succeed and prosper, because they know they're going to give you more opportunities to perpetuate what you believe, and it might be completely opposite what they believe. Does that make some sense? So I'm not trying to get in your guys' grill. I'm not trying to be the political correctness police. In fact, I'm pretty much the opposite. If anybody gets to know me, I have no problem speaking my mind off camera, on the side, behind the scenes, because I know customers can see my videos, you guys see my videos, and you want to be, as a business owner, not necessarily entertaining people, but you want to be generic. You want to be vanilla, so you can capture the most amount of customers and be servicing the most amount of customers to get the most amount of profit in your business. Does that make some sense for you guys? Now again, there's the other side of the spectrum where you might be a conservative right-wing company and that's all you do is target those customers. Well, that's a whole different topic, guys. You might be on the left, and we're talking politics here. You might be on the left and you want to just do this, this, and this. That's fine. That's all your customer base is going to be. But as a lawn care business owner, you don't know the way people think spiritually or religion wise. You don't think what people think about politics this and politics that. So try to stay in the middle, try to stay neutral. All right, guys, that's my biggest tip for keeping customers after 10 years. And you know what? You might find that some people, they don't agree with you. They don't think the same way you do. But you know what? You can still build a bridge. You can still treat those people respectfully. You can still honor the way that they think, whether it's different from you. And that's just called good business. That's called being respectful. And that's just helping everybody in society stay productive and be happy and move on. So does that make some sense to you guys? Hopefully it does. I'm not trying to teach you guys anything that you probably already don't know, but this is some of the stuff that helped me all along the way to get customers and then keep them, because the last thing you want to be doing is replacing 10 to 20% of your customer base year over year, and you just don't know why people quit. So anyway, guys, stay vanilla, stay neutral, try to keep everybody happy, and then you know what you do on your personal life, what you do on your private Instagram, what you guys do on your private Facebook, man, that's all you. But just remember, as easy as it for you to snoop other people are snooping you, and especially if you're a business owner. So guys, that's it from me. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, shoot it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're new to our channel. And guys, as always, thanks for watching, and we will catch up with all of you soon. Bye-bye.